these right here are like the best part of summer for me. If you don't have blackberries growing where you're at, I don't know how you survive. Oh, there's a monstrous one right there. Can you see that? Come here, come here, come here. They're not quite super ripe. So well, that one's pretty ripe. It's fallen right off. Yeah. They're delicious. Hey, how you doing? It's good to talk to you again. I have had a crazy week, really. We should recap. Friday, August 16th. I didn't have a motovlog ready to go, and it's a little bit of a hill here. And I wanted to have a video for the weekend to release. So I thought, hey, I'm just gonna go in my little folder here. I have a folder titled Unused Video. And what I put in there is stuff that I've shot, but I don't necessarily have a need for, or it doesn't, you know, it has really no big story. And a lot of my short clips end up in that folder. And I use them for my Vic clips, which are, you know, usually 3 minutes or less. And so I went in there and found this little clip. I wonder where this goes. That's new. And the clip was of myself on the way home from work. And while I'm driving along the road, I noticed this woman on the side of the road. She's in a wheelchair. She appeared to be a little stuck. Not like obviously. She's kind of you can't really see it on the video, but she was kind of going left, little right type thing. So I pulled over. It turns out, yeah, she was stuck. I pulled her out of her stuck position, and she went her way and I went my way. And that happened back in May of this year, 2013. And like I said, I didn't really think it had, you know, I didn't really have any use for it. And so I put it in my unused folder on my computer. And there it sat until the 16th of August. So anyways, it didn't require any editing really, just a little bit of text. And so I put it up. So I had the little RAC, Random Acts of Coolness message, you know, encouraging people to, you know, it doesn't take much to do little things for people. And I put it up on Friday, and then I went out for a date with my wife, got home, you know, it was just doing its typical RideVictoria thing, which is, you know, my viewers, my subscribers were commenting on it, and it was all good, nothing out of the ordinary. Saturday, went through Saturday, rest of my subscribers, you know, started commenting on it. Sunday morning, like early as in, what time is it early? My phone started to receive text messages from my Facebook subscribers. Things like, Kim, do you know what your video's doing? It is going crazy. And then other guys are like, other messages are like, you gotta go to Reddit, man, you're on the front page of Reddit. And then other people, Live Leak, you gotta look at Live Leak. So I got up, checked the computer, and I went to Live Leak, and it had something like 300,000 views, I think, by the time I looked at it. And my jaw was just like, whoa, man, that's awesome. And so my family continued to kind of watch it throughout the day and just watched it rise. And people didn't know who I mean, some people did, because in fact it was a subscriber from Sweden that posted it. And a couple people, saw a couple comments, were like, hey, this is RideVictoria, right on. So by Sunday night, it was going insane. I get a text from the Vancouver Sun, and they want to talk to me on the phone. I said, oh yeah, sure, no problem. Because up until the point, no one knew who I was, really. And the Vancouver Sun contacted me. We had a little chit chat, and after the Sun got a hold of me, then I had a couple other news places, Check 6 and CTV and Global, all got a hold of me. So on Monday around noon, I did 3 interviews with them. And that was fun. I should throw some shots in here. I made the camera people all say hello to their mums. Is your mom watching this? Does your mom see you on TV much?
Yeah, no, they're all in Edmonton.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh, they're gonna like this.
Picked up by Edmonton or Calgary.
Long story short, jumping from Sunday to Tuesday, the newspapers figured out who the woman was in the video and contacted her and asked her about the video. She had no idea about the video. She doesn't have television, and she hadn't seen it on the internet. And so they asked if they could come over and do an interview. They did. They asked if, you know, you'd like to know who it is, and she did. And so they gave her my number, and she called and talked to my wife, and then I came home and I called her and talked to her. And anyways, we ended up meeting on Thursday, and it was a nice experience to, you know, talk to her. And we're both equally blown away by the attention that the videos got. Now, one thing people asked while they're watching the video was, how did he know she was in trouble? And it wasn't obvious to, like, you know, it wasn't like she was tipped over or flailing her hands for help. I come to find out once I meet her that she's got very limited use of her arms. In fact, her left arm can go from here, sitting on the controls, and she can come up about this high. So she can only just kind of come straight up. She can't wave, or she's got a progressive form of MS, and so she was stuck, but there was no way that she could flag somebody down. And quite honestly, I don't know, you know, the good thing was she was parked right at a driveway, and when I'm riding, I'm constantly scanning driveways and, you know, roads that tie into the road that I'm riding on, because that's where death comes from. If you ride, you know what I mean, because those are the places where people pop out and don't look, and you know, you can end up in a world of hurt. So I just happened to be scanning. I saw her wheelchair just had like a little wiggle to it, and I thought, oh, I'll just check it out. And that's why when I asked her, hey, are you stuck? She's like, yes, I am. I was just confirming that she was stuck. I really didn't know that she was. Jungle. Man, some serious bush there. Oh, don't drive in that, Kim. Anyways, it was a really good experience for both of us. Just like to thank you for your support, for taking the time to share the video. One of the things I was asked by the reporters was, what message do you want people to take from this video? Like, it's gone so viral, it's gone so big. What message do you want people to take from it? And I've had time to think about it, kind of sink in, digest it. And I think the message I would like to see people take away is, we as individuals, we don't fully understand where another person is at, you know? We don't understand what's going on in their head, in their heart, in their lives. And so when we do little things to help other people, Maybe it's just opening a door for them and smiling, and maybe it's thanking them for opening the door for us, or helping people with their groceries, whatever the case may be. There's so many things to do. You can't classify them, you can't list them. But they're just usually small little things that we do to help people around us that we don't necessarily know. And we do it selflessly. We don't do it because we're, hoping to get something out of the situation. Those little small things, we don't realize just how big of an impact they can have on a person's life. And we probably never will. And that's part of the whole, RACs or random acts of kindness or whatever you'd like to call it. You probably never will know what kind of impact you've had on that person's life. But we just go ahead and do them because, it feels good to help other people. And I think all of us have had at some point in our life, somebody has helped us, and we know the feeling of being on the recipient side of another person's help or service. So that's what I hope you will take from this past video, is that every little thing helps when you do it with the right attitude. Anyways, I gotta get riding here. So thanks for riding with me. Shields down. And we are ready to roll. I think we should fade out now as I go down this hill, just in case something terrible happens. Not that I ever fall, but I think we'll be all right. It's just those roots can be a little bit iffy sometimes. Oh, hang on. Turn the lights back on, please. I totally forgot. I am such a rude host. I just want to thank and welcome you, the new subscriber, because I really enjoy having you guys along for the ride. I really do. And that's why I do this. Go out here and bomb around. So thanks for subscribing. I've never been down here before, actually, this section, so I hope it doesn't. The fact that I have 4-foot high prickles is always a bad sign. So, oh, dead end. Dead end. Complete dead end. Oh, it's always the worst. But that's part of adventure riding, and you're going to see a lot of that now that you've subscribed to my channel, because I'll just go down little trails and end up getting stuck or falling over, but that's part of the fun of the channel. So thanks for subscribing. I sure appreciate hearing your comments down below, and as I've told my previous subscribers, sometimes you'll just get a little smiley face. It just says, hey, I read your comment and it made me smile, and I appreciate it. So thanks for joining us. Thanks for riding with me, and I'm going to talk to you guys later after I turn this thing around. Let go of my tire, you beast.